It is a class that is devoted to you living the principles. One of the main tenets is there's no new information. We all have so much information. I mean, we all have all the information. But the question is, can we do it? Can we live it moment to moment? And the other factor that we loved and people seem to really like is that there are many fields of science now, quantum physics, neurocardiology, neuroscience, that are literally proving everything that Insight has taught for 35 years. And so we wove that information into the class so that we wanted our graduates to be up to speed and up to date with the latest information, but to be able to demonstrate it. And one of the most powerful bits of research out there is one of the works of Lynn McTaggart. And she's made her life's work about the field. That's what she calls it, the field. And she has identified that through the heart and through consciousness, we can create a field of loving that becomes so strong that we impact each other in the most positive ways. So we built that into the class, and we experimented with it. And one of the feedback we received right after the class was one of the people who actually kind of was one of our donors and all, she said, you know, when you first said that thing about field of loving, I had no idea what you were talking about, and I thought, what the heck, I'll just go for it anyway. She said, I started to experience it. I started to experience the power of us moving into that connection with each other to support each one in their goals and aspirations. So the master's class is about your inner life and what you do in the world. We combine them. We worked really hard, as I said, to integrate the research that's out there and the best thinking that's out there that maps to Insight. So as a participant, you won't only be doing Insight processes. From time to time, we will do a 5 or 10 minute, the longest one we did was 15, video clip of an expert that matches and directly maps to what we're doing so that you get a different window and a different perspective, but also can kind of get connected with the expansion that the world is doing right now, which is really exciting. You will receive a binder with information for each seminar, and there's a lot of reading that people can do or not. I don't know if people read it or not, but there's a lot of really good information in the binder, both about the research that maps to our principles, but also refining the Insight principles in words so that if you just took the seminar and perhaps you didn't get that concept, it's written down for you. And also tips about how you might want to coach someone or help someone using these types of principles. So the other factor of the course is that we built in, it's not a primary aspect of the course, but it's a powerful aspect of the course, is there's an opportunity to coach each other in the principles that we're working with in the class, and then there's feedback on how to do that well. So there's a practice element, and it's based on learning theory. Learning theory now states that to really get something, to get it integrated, you need to experience it, you need to observe it, and then you need to try to teach it. And it's in the trying to teach it where we find the edges of what we thought we knew that we might not know, because when this person presents that issue, it's like, well, what do I do with that? So that's built into the class as well and kind of gives it another level of integration that we haven't seen done, I don't think, exactly that way before.